Coming up right here on Bubba's Garage, we have the dual battery kit by Genesis Off-Road. We also have the ARB single piston air compressor coming up really soon. We'll run some fridge battery test as well, kind of see how long things are going to last. And then we have the 23.0 installation coming up on the Venturist. Good morning and welcome to another episode of Bubba's Garage. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Guys, right here on Bubba's Garage, we're going to get started on the dual battery kit by Genesis Off-Road on the 2017 Jeep Wrangler Winter Edition. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely check next week's video right here on Bubba's Garage. But today, I'm going to give you a quick update of our Overland build for our camper as well as our Winter Edition. Guys, it's been a while. The last time we gave you an update, we had a bunch of wish list items on our list, our board right here. And a lot of those items were geared towards our trip around the United States. And we've already done that. Now we still have some things that we need to get accomplished. Not everything is going to happen on time, but here is the current update. We still have the wheel spacers that we got to do. Those wheel spacers, we only need them because the wheels that are on the rig, the actual camper, are 33s, and what we're running on our Jeep are 32s, and the factory Jeep Wrangler wheels will not fit on the rig. So we're going to get some wheel spacers for that, and that's easy. We just need to buy them, and we haven't done that. So we still need to do that. We did the brake line extensions. The brake line extensions were big time needed after our winter trip last year when we had one of the wheels off the ground and it was kind of dangling there. So definitely check out that video if you haven't already. The mattress setup for the rig itself turned out really well. We've been using that for, gosh, babe, how long now? We used it all the way around the United States. It worked out really good. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you, to be quite honest with you, the sleeping arrangements on the Venturist are phenomenal. Now, keep in mind, you have 3 people. Let's just call them adults. Shelby's not an adult. She's still a child, but let's just call them adults sleeping inside of that rig, and it works out really, really well. So mattresses I'm pretty happy with. Now, the fridge, that's a whole nother story. If you've been following us right here on Bubba's Garage, you know that we ran some battery tests on the stock Jeep Wrangler battery, and the times were, I was pretty impressed running a half decent fridge on the stock battery. But now, once we install the dual battery kit, I expect to get a lot more runtime on that fridge, so we'll see. That's definitely something we're going to run a test on here in the near future. After we get the dual battery setup installed, we're going to take a trip out north, about 3 hours here in Central Texas, and we're going to run some tests on that and kind of get a real life experience and see how well it works out. So definitely stick around for that. We don't have the shower. Now, the shower and the awning are all going to be by 23.0. We've ordered that a long time ago. The great news is they're going to be here really, really soon. So this winter, we're going to be able to install that. It's a 270-degree awning, as well as the sides and the shower tent. So we'll be setting that up on the Venturist here really soon as well. If you haven't already seen the galley build for the Venturist, gosh, honestly, there are some things that we're going to definitely change on that galley in the very near future. Just not right now. We have too many trips planned and we just don't have a lot of time for that. So definitely stick around for that. But all in all, I think the galley's working out really, really well. I love the slide, and it's a dual purpose slide. So definitely check that video. We got fire extinguishers. We manufactured a couple here in Bubba's Garage. The team did a phenomenal job on that. We're running all of the fire extinguisher holders on all the Jeeps. So we got that done. We'll check off the galley because that's definitely done. The KO2s, so the 2017 Jeep Wrangler is running 32-inch KO2s. The rig is running 33s. We're going to swap out the tires on the Jeep Wrangler and we're going to put on 33s, but we haven't done that yet. But it's definitely something that we have on our wish list. I already told you about the awning. That's coming. The tongue box on the front of the Venturist, that's working out really good. Now, keep in mind, we did the trip around the United States without that tongue box, and it was very painful. All the gear that we stored in the tray up front got wet. Now we have a full-fledged tongue box that's somewhat waterproof. Drilled a couple of holes in it just to be safe, but the tongue box is working out really good. We have that checked off our list. Solar power, stick around right here on Bubba's Garage. I think this dual battery kit might give us some really cool solar options in the very near future. So we'll talk about that here really soon. So that's still on our list, but we're not going to check it out or target it right now. We got our toilet, we got our trailer registered, we got the brake controller done. The brake controller that we're running on the 2017 Jeep Wrangler is a wireless brake controller. I'll leave a link down in the description below. And I like that outfit because I'm not like putting it permanently in the rig. Maybe one day we'll do something permanent. I'm not really sure, but I really like the wireless setup. It's working out really good. It's not in my way. I like it. So definitely check it out. So we got the dual battery. Coming up here really soon, we're going to be installing an ARB air compressor. Now, we're probably not going to go with a twin setup because we don't air down that much. Very rarely, and when we do, we just need to be able to air back up because it could take a little while to get to a filling station or something like that. Or you may not have a friend with you. So we'll be installing a single piston ARB air compressor here really soon. A couple of other things to mention. We don't have a winch, we don't have a max trax, we don't have any of that kind of stuff. Bobby did do the curtains for the windows on the Venturist out of a shower curtain, an old Woody's Wagon shower curtain. Is really cool. I'll see if I can't throw in a picture of that. So we installed some Molly panels on the door of the Venturist. Guys, these are our Molly panels right here, Bubba's Garage. We actually drilled and tapped them right into the door. They worked out really good for your wash stations and things like that. Love how those are set up. And of course, we're running our comms and things like that. We have the antenna. Our comms that we're running are the GMRS Midland radios. We have 2 handhelds as well as a mobile unit installed on the rig. And those worked out really well. So coming up right here on Bubba's Garage, we have the dual battery kit by Genesis Off-Road. We also have the ARB single piston air compressor coming up really soon. We'll run some fridge battery test as well, kind of see how long things are going to last. And then we have the 23.0 installation coming up on the Venturist. So we got a lot of little things coming, going on, but we got a lot of stuff accomplished. We come a long way, and some of this we kind of had to rush for our trip around the United States, but it worked out really well. I think that's an update. If there's something that we need to have on this list, definitely let us know, or something we've done that's on this list that you have some questions about. Definitely leave those comments down below. I'll be glad to respond to those. And guys, I greatly apologize. I'm a little behind sometimes in those responses, but I will definitely get to them. Guys, this is the current build process, and this is what we're working on. If you guys like this video, do me a favor, give us a huge thumbs up. And if you really like this video and you want to stick around to find out what happens next right here on Bubba's Garage, please subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you on the flip side. Good night, everybody.